The following data is for the first and second quiz scores for 8 students in a class. Plot the points in the grid below, then sketch a line that best fits the data. Now, in order to plot these points, if you hover over the grid, you'll notice that the cursor turns into a pencil, so it's letting you draw some things. What we want to draw first are the points. So select the point tool and go value by value here. So 12 and 7. So the first quiz we'll do along the x-axis. So 12 for that and 7 for the second quiz. And just try and get it as close as you can. There is a little bit of room for putting it slightly in the wrong place, but it is a little bit tricky sometimes. Although notice that when you move a point, it does kind of move in increments, so that can help. So if you're at 10, 5 and you go 1, 2 this way, you know you're at 12, and then up 2, you'd know you're at 7. So try and get it in the correct place, but also use the snap to points to help you out. So 15, 17, so right along the line, that's nice. Then I'll put it here and then just move it up 1, 2. So get to 15, 17. 27, 25. Again, I'll just put it at here and then move it to this way so that I know I'm at 27 and 25. Then 30 and 26. Just move that up 1. That's great. 31, 28. So 31, 28. So that's at 30, 25. So that's 31, 26, 27, 28. Then 38, 36. So 38. Go here and here. So 36, 37, 38, and then 36 this way. There we go. 45 and 43. So just go up 3 from here. That kind of looks like I went 4. Let me try that again. So up 1, 2, 3. And 50, 49. So 50, which is right on the line, and 49, which is just below 50. So I'll actually go up to 50 and come down 1. That'll be easier. So there are my points. And the next thing is to sketch a line that best fits the data. And again, this is an approximation. There's room for error. Don't worry about it being perfect. But you want to get the line that fits your data as best as it can. So you want to minimize the distance from each of these values to the line itself. So I think this is a pretty good line right here. This one, I'm moving it up a little bit slightly to that one. But I think in general, I've got a pretty good line there. And lastly, predict the value of the second quiz score to the nearest integer if a student had a score of 39 on the first test. So if the student had a score of 39 on the first test, then that would, if you come up from 39, that intersects the line here at approximately 37. So that's probably the best approximation that we can get from the data. Now, it's possible that even though you've done this correctly, that it's going to mark things wrong. So just be patient. Let me see how I did here. Okay, it did accept all my answers. So as I said, be patient, but know that there is room for error here. So it's built into the question. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but do try and get your points exactly where they belong, which will maximize the chance that you have the right line here or within tolerance. And if you got the right line, then you should be able to predict this value with that line okay. Alternatively, you could actually plug this data into your calculator or whatever technology you're using to come up with linear regression lines and actually get the equation of the line and use that for your prediction. But I think the objective of this question is to get you familiar with what's happening approximately, so you have an idea of how linear regression is working.